Oh, we're recording now. Well, I just found out that OBS hotkeys do not work because of because of how Wayland is designed. So instead, I have to go here and manually start recording. It's kind of annoying, but I can see why that would make things safer. This does not look like Debian. So I had a little accident. I was messing around with the package manager in Debian, and I totally screwed up the whole installation. I messed everything up. It wouldn't boot. And I had a USB flash drive where I remember the last distro that I wanted to try was CatchyOS, which is what's running right now. And I'm like, well, I don't have anything else. The backup drive doesn't have an OS, so I'm gonna have to install another OS. So I started CatchyOS, installed it, and then backed up all my data, made like a separate little partition. So I actually had to install it twice. Actually, no, I started it live from the USB, I remember, and then I backed up all my data, and then I installed it. Because I mean, what else was I gonna do? And I never really had a chance. Like every single Linux distro that I tried, it was always either GNOME and nothing else. I've never really tried KDE up until now, and I decided to try it because that's what it started with initially. So all the stuff that I was trying to do in Debian, GNOME with the extensions, trying to get the taskbar to show up at the bottom with the little applications here like this and all this stuff here, all that stuff was just worked out of the box on CatchyOS with KDE. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to write any weird scripts or install any weird extensions. I mean, this thing just works. Took all day to get this stuff back, get my PC working again. I installed OpenLink Hub, installed the drive. I even have the drivers that I had on oh wow, is there any personal information in there? Oh my goodness, is that my IP 192.168? I hope it's not. That's not my IP. That is a local IP. The drivers that were on Debian 13, at least the highest drivers that I could get, were 550. But I just checked on CatchyOS. I didn't even have to install any NVIDIA drivers. They came pre-installed, and they're 590. It's like an up-to-date driver. As you can see, I do have my GeForce 3080 capped at 280 watts, because I don't know if anybody doesn't know this. If you let your GPU, especially the 3080 Ti, if you just let it at around 300 watts, the fans start going extremely crazy, like they go full throttle, and then the video card gets stuck. It tries to get to that last percentage, 350 watts, only trying to chase after maybe 50 megahertz or 100 more megahertz, and at some point it reaches a point of diminishing returns where it's just working too hard for too little performance. So if you back off the wattage a bit, you lose maybe 1 or 2% of performance, but it doesn't run as hot. So that was just kind of something that I figured out just reading some documents, and hasn't really affected my games. You know, now if I was going for extreme full overclocking performance, I'd probably have it set at 350. But at 350, the fans just go absolutely crazy, and the performance increase is so tiny. It's like it's drawing more power, and it's not even giving me more performance. So why am I running it at full power for only 100 more megahertz? It just doesn't make sense. So I put it at 280. 35% GPU fan, 30. Well, right now the GPU fan's 45%. It's at 54 degrees Celsius. So yeah, new drivers. This is running on Wayland. Now what happened was, when I was messing with the package manager, I don't know what I did. I screwed something up, and then I don't know what happened. It just stopped working. There were a ton of dependency errors and just tons of stuff. It just broke everything. It was I could have fixed it, but Debian would have been like in a really messed up state. So here I am now in CatchyOS. I wasn't anticipating this, and it turns out that I really like the way this looks. Like I got my icons right here. It looks very Windows like. Got my icons right here. My projects are all there. All my usual stuff is there. Blender, you know, everything works the way it's supposed to. I mean, I've really tweaked this thing. There's a lot of settings, and KDE has an enormous amount of settings. It's just ridiculous. Very customizable. That's what I really like about it. Very customizable. Look at this. That's a cool effect. The way that I could fire up a game right now, but I'm not sure how the recording quality is gonna be, because this particular version of OBS doesn't have a feature that was on Debian. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the drivers, but only Pipewire is available, so I don't know how this is gonna look. The game might look choppy. I did install this game to see if it ran, so we're gonna play it. Oh god, I hope I'm just gonna walk around. It's probably not gonna look great, but I know it's gonna be smooth on my computer. It might not look smooth on OBS. I wish there was a way to show like FPS or something. Okay, so now I'm in the game, and yeah, I'm getting ridiculously smooth frame rates. Oh my goodness. Wow. Just absolutely smooth. Yeah, we're gonna... That was probably a bad idea. That's not gonna work. Look at that water. Look at that.
Chambeli, Chambeli. Opi tu kultik, te tu chibil, kino.
Trying to figure out how she came in here. Maybe it was through there. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just save it right here. Photographer mode. What the heck is that? I've never seen this. What does this do? Oh wow. How do I... Oh wow. Oh. How do you go down? Oh, Z up, X down. Okay. Nah, you can get fancy. Make some fancy. I know what you're thinking. Nope, not happening. There you go. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Let's close this. Okay, so I'm glad that I got to try CatchyOS because I actually ended up liking it. So yeah, just don't be afraid to try everything. With so many Linux distros out there, you gotta try everything. Because I've been just sniffing like a dog, trying to see what works for me, and I found out that this is actually what works for me. This is it, man. I found my sweet spot right here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you got any questions, leave it down below. I can't believe all this time I was praising Debian 13 is the best. You gotta do Debian. And look at me now, I'm running CatchyOS based on Arch Linux. So you can't be too judgmental. You've got to try everything because you don't know if you're gonna like it. So see you guys later. Oh right, the only way I can stop is by going here.